Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Virgo. This can resonate with your sun, moon, rising or moon sign. So I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind. So please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation. But please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message. So please take what you feel fits and leave the rest, guys. So we're starting off the reading today with the Light Seers Tarot, and then we'll use the Radiant Rider-Waite to clarify, the Romance Angels, and then finish off the read with the Soulmates and Separation Unspoken Love Messages. So let's get into this reading. Angels of Love and Light, can we please have clear and concise messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do they need to know in relation to love for this week, please and thank you. Now I just want to kind of let you guys know I haven't got a cold or anything, or my throat, you know, is not funny or anything like that, but I just feel like this person may be struggling as of right now because they want to communicate with you and they potentially feel like they are gonna mess up and not say what they want to say in the way that they want to say it, so they're holding themselves back even though that they know that, wow, they know that they need to cough up, basically. They know that they need to tell you whatever is what is going on. Wow, okay, if I can get my words out, guys. This person is sad here. Look at that with the Five of Cups. They're full of regret here. Ten of Wands. Strength in reverse. Yeah, they don't feel the courage to say what they want to say to you as of yet, but they want to come forward. They want to bring you peace here with the Five of Wands in reverse. They want to close an old cycle with the World. Wish fulfillment here with the Nine of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Last card, we have Judgment in reverse. There's them dwelling over their past actions here, guys, and thinking of the past. Four of Swords in reverse. With the Lovers, Three of Pentacles. Knight of Wands in reverse. The Devil. Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Eight of Swords in reverse. Two of Wands. Okay. Four of Pentacles in reverse. I was just seeing if there were any other majors. Well, we do have the Wheel a little bit later on. Potentially you could be dealing with a Capricorn, maybe even a Gemini, a Leo, an Aquarius, a Scorpio or a Taurus, or maybe even a Sagittarius, or you have this strongly in your chart, or maybe your person does. But we do have Earth, we do have water, we do have fire, and we have a little bit of air as well, guys. So this person wants to bring you peace. They want you and them to move on forward together in baby steps. This person is all up in their head right now because they're probably finishing off a very painful cycle in their life here. Potentially even closing a karmic cycle of sorts with a karmic partner or a karmic ex here, or a third party of situation of sorts, okay? This person feels like they haven't got the willpower as of right now to come forward towards you and express themselves openly about what they want with you. Potentially they see that you are potentially doing very well for yourself here with that Nine of Cups. You're happy single. I'm getting happy-go-lucky. You're not rushing to get into a relationship or a connection with anyone. Potentially you feel like, you know, ready in a sense to put yourself out there, to date. Maybe look for another soulmate here, guys. That could be something that's, you know, that's been on your mind. I'm getting the sense that you may have this more optimistic view about whatever is happening with your kind of next steps. You're maybe seeing the world as your oyster. Blessings on blessings could be coming in for you right now, like a new set of abundance. I feel like you would like to reconcile with this person, You would like to get to grips with whatever happened in the past and most likely figure out a solution for whatever problems there were in the past. But I feel like this person is so wrapped up with whatever they have most likely done in the past to potentially hurt you, and it's getting the best of them. It's getting the best of them. I'm feeling like this person is most likely their own worst enemy here, guys. It's interesting to me because I feel like this person wants to be in your life and they feel relatively impatient, but they know that they have to do things slowly if they are to make anything right with you. This person knows that they most likely procrastinated in your connection or your situation. And I feel like the reason you both didn't have this reunion or union or reconciliation in the past is because this person was most likely avoiding making a decision. And they probably thought that if they stayed away or didn't make a decision, then there would be the less likelihood of you actually ending up having some sort of conflict. But I feel like things didn't necessarily work out. I think things kind of went worse. I'm getting this person wanting to say, I think that just make things worse. And I feel like that was probably the case. This person probably feels a little bit of a coward right now, I'm not going to lie. Because they want to come forward, but they probably have some sort of self-esteem issues that they're having to deal with right now. They're fearful about opening themselves up and coming forward towards you. I'm just getting this overall impression that potentially you may, intimidate them a little bit. So they're coming across as relatively shy, maybe even timid, because you have gone through a lot in your life that has been incredibly challenging. And I feel like this person is very well aware that you've, detached from a lot of people. You've had to kind of be in your own bubble, as it were, focus on yourself and your own sense of healing, potentially do a bit of soul searching. You've gone on your own long, arduous journey to get to where you are at this point. And I feel like whatever abundance is coming in for you is well deserved. And I feel like this person is viewing you in this incredible light. This person potentially may even put you up on a bit of a pedestal here, guys. But I feel like you most likely had to retreat from this person in the past and have some sort of me time. Get your balance back, get your stability back, so that you felt grounded. I feel like you've had your heart broken from this person. You felt this deep love with them. You wanted to find a solution to this connection. You wanted to work on it. But I'm just getting the overall impression that this person may have been very hot and cold with you. This person may have just been interested in, maybe a casual connection here. Especially with that Devil card, with the Knight of Wands in reverse, this person potentially could have had a tendency to be a bit of a ladies' man, or I'm getting the word schmoozer for some reason. I don't know why that's coming through. That's not something I would normally say. But someone who's a bit of a smooth operator, not necessarily a womanizer or anything like that, but I feel like this person just had a way about them, and they attracted a lot of people who may have been very obsessed by them potentially, and so they may have put work and effort into these other connections because it was easy pickings most likely. But I feel predominantly you may have been very stressed about the idea of this, especially if they tried to put you in the category as well as the other people that they may have been dealing with. And you may have been like, well, no, I don't want to be in that category. I'm not going to be in that category. And you may have had to let go of this person, and it was incredibly difficult. And you may have been feeling relatively insecure and understood that it was important for you to leave this person way back when to heal yourself and find stability in your life and then eventually if you guys were meant to meet again, you would eventually come together when things were right, and when they've actually changed and they're able to speak up and, you know, tell you what's what from the past. Potentially this person may have just been obsessed with materialism, or their career, or their job. They could have potentially been a workaholic if they weren't a bit of a player here, guys. So they just had this sense of passion for their job. So they weren't able to get involved in a romantic connection with you before. They most likely felt the connection with you, the spiritual soul tie here with the Lovers, but they weren't able to logically understand it or apprehend the feeling. Like, I'm just getting the sense that this person couldn't make head or tail of it, so therefore they just decided to kind of ignore it, as it were, and kind of go off in the other direction. I feel like you may have been very, very hurt by this person, and it's taken a lot for you to heal. It's interesting to me because I feel like this person, more than anything, wants to be in your life, but it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy for this person to sort themselves out, okay? They don't necessarily believe in themselves to the point that they can do right by this connection, or potentially do right by you. But this person most likely acted in the past, and they didn't think about their actions, and now they feel very, you know, sad about that. They know that they should have done things properly with you, but they didn't. You may have had to take some time to talk to someone, so that you could try and open up again. When I mean talk to someone, I mean potentially on a professional basis. I don't know why I'm really getting that, but I just feel like it took a lot out of you. This person's dream come true would basically be to end whatever ish there was in the past with you, and to have another go at it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to clarify the Strength in reverse, the World, and also Judgment in reverse, and then we can get some, you know, extra clarity on what's potentially going on here, guys, because I feel like there was definitely a sense of recklessness. Look at that with the Fool in reverse. It's interesting to me because obviously when I go to shuffle the cards, you know, I don't look at them when I go to shuffle them and put them down. So I feel like this is very important here, guys, with that Fool. Potentially you could be dealing with an Aries, but this person knows that they effed up and made a massive mistake. And look at that with the Lovers in reverse. They most likely chose a third party situation, potentially, and they've been watching you ever since. Because all they can do right now is sit there and watch you as they're dealing with a third party. Look at that as I say that with the Three of Cups in reverse. Oh my gosh, guys, look at that, the Hermit. This is you, this is Virgo energy. You see how you had to put your back to this person and search for your kind of light, as it were, within yourself. You knew how difficult this situation was, and whoever else they were dealing with, that, you know, it wasn't right for you guys to come together at the time, and you had to let go of them. Wow, with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. And if they wanted anything more with you, then they had to reach out, or they have to reach out, or they have to make the effort to come forward towards you and do right by you. This person is frustrated because, you know, the past is the past and you can't change that. And they have been up in their head and they have been worrying a lot. Potentially this person is even self-loathing. I wouldn't even be, you know, surprised about that, guys. I feel like for a long time this person may have potentially even been angry at you for some reason. Especially if you had to walk away, or if you had to turn your back on this person. because, you know, if they didn't treat you properly in the past and you had to turn away, it's like having this known sense of self-preservation of going, look, I haven't got the energy, I haven't got the strength, it's all too much to bear, you know, I don't know if I can deal with this anymore. And I feel like you had to really address any issues that you may have had in the past. It's been difficult, but I feel like you have done it, or you are doing it. I feel it's incredibly frustrating as well, because you just wanted some sort of clarity about what was going on. Like, you want them to talk, you want them to speak up and say what's what, but you haven't received this closure from this person, I'm feeling. You haven't received it. You had to give yourself closure. You had to take the time for you to heal. Look at that now with the Four of Swords upright, Four of Swords in reverse. This is where you've been. And now you're coming out of it, and now potentially new love is coming in, and you're going to have a choice. You're most likely going to have a choice about whether to collaborate with this person from the past, and if they've changed, have they really changed? Or potentially you may be embracing new love. And if you want new love, then that's great. If you want this past person, then that's fair enough. But they may have a little bit of groveling that they need to do, I'm not going to lie. But then, yet again, you may be like, well, actually, I'm okay doing my own thing right now. I'm, you know, single, I'm independent, things are starting to kind of fall into place for me. I'm getting myself set up. Things are looking, you know, kind of peachy right now. I know where I've been, and I know where I'm now going in my life, and I've learned a lot, so maybe that could be something. But this person, more than anything, wants to reunite with you here. They have a lot of memories with you, with the Six of Cups. Potentially you may feel a strong past life connection with this person as well, guys. But obviously everyone's story is different. I'll take one more shuffle and then we'll get into the rest of the cards. But most likely this person failed to make a decision. They failed to make a decision. What's going on here, please, for Virgo? What's strength here for strength in reverse for Virgo, please, and thank you. Look at that. Six of Pentacles. This person has been fearful of speaking up because they want to give you equal give and take, and they want a union or reunion with you. Look at that with the Four of Wands. 11-11. Potentially you could be dealing with your divine counterpart here, guys. Maybe even your twin, because the Gemini card here with the Lovers, they're known as the twins. So maybe this person recognizes that they have to come back into your life and do right by you, and to balance the scales so that you can celebrate this connection and close off the end, you know, the end of an old cycle between you. And look at that as I say that. Oh my gosh, guys, there's the balancing. The Emperor in reverse. This person's not fully ready in their power here to be able to bring you the stability, because there's the Strength card being reversed, the Emperor being in reverse. If the Strength was upright and the Emperor was upright, then yes, I would say this person is pretty much ready, or they are nearly there, like coming forward towards you. But I feel like this person is still not quite there as of yet to give you what you are needing. Potentially this person is juggling an old situation here and something that they're currently dealing with. Maybe they have two jobs. This person's trying to bring you in though. They're trying to bring you into your life. Oh wow. They're trying to bring themselves into your life, but they want you to come into their life. This person could have had issues with their pride and ego. They may have even had some sort of difficulties with power struggles here, guys. I'm getting this overall impression that potentially this person just wanted everything their way. and you kind of didn't play ball. Yeah, they may have seen you in the past as a bit of a troublemaker here, because you kind of didn't do exactly what they wanted you to do in the way that they wanted you to do it, and you're just like, well, no, I'm not going to kind of comprehend that. You most likely had your confidence knocked from this person, but their confidence is knocked now, because obviously they know what they need to do to balance things out with you. And if they were dealing with a third party here, a karmic partner or a karmic ex of sorts, or someone on the side, potentially, if they didn't have a long-term romantic connection with someone else, then they know that they can't come forward towards you to balance that until they've got rid of whoever they need to get rid of. Look, they can't come out of hiding and approach you here with the Hermit in reverse until they've left whoever they need to left in the past. Until they've dropped their little black book, I'm getting. Then that's the only way that you and them are going to have this, you know, coming together at a later date. This person may even say to you that they weren't ready to come into your life and to bring you balance. Look at that, King of Swords. I felt like this one as well. All two here. The Wheel of Fortune, Five of Swords in reverse. Bottom of the deck, the Justice in reverse. You could be dealing with a Libra. We also have we have Wheel of Fortune here once. We have the World, and we saw the Wheel of Fortune later on in this deck. So I feel like things are massively turning around in your favour. They are going to come forward and speak their truth. They know that they haven't been fair with you. They know that the connection hasn't been balanced. This person wants to end the conflict between the two of you. They're trying to end any conflict that they may have with a karmic partner or a karmic ex as well, or whoever they're dealing with in a third party situation. They know that there's been a sense of an unfair fight with whoever they've been with in this other situation. Yeah, look at that with the Three of Swords, Eight of Swords, Queen of Cups in reverse. This person, potentially, if they did have a long-term investment elsewhere, they were dealing with someone who was very clingy, very codependent on them emotionally, maybe even financially. And until they kind of put them out in the cold, that's the only way that you guys will kind of get the closure, and the blocks will eventually come away and they'll get out of their situation and you can move on forward together, and they'll eventually put the work in. This person's probably going through a breakup, a separation, or a divorce even right now, but maybe things haven't necessarily gone in their favour for a little while. Or potentially if they are dealing with a karmic partner or the karmic ex, then this person, they're not having things going in their favour, and it's going in your person's favour instead. Because we do have the divorce lawyer here, guys, with that King of Swords. I'll take one more, please, for that. Thank you. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This person knows that they were selfish. They know that they were selfish. They know that they didn't put their best foot forward when it came to you. They know that they didn't properly invest in the connection. Knight of Pentacles upright, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This person wants to change. They're going to reveal all to you here with the Moon in reverse, Pisces energy, that they want the new beginning with you, with the Fool upright, Aries. They want to manifest the connection with you. They're illuminated to the fact that most likely they have to just come forward and tell you what's what and be open and honest with you. This person has had doubts though that you will that you'll stick around, even if they were to tell you of everything, that you'll move on and you'll be relatively defensive. But this person's holding on to you. In a sense, they're hoping that you're holding on to them as well. So let's look into the World card here, guys. This is a very interesting reading. I just feel this sense of somberness. It's so strange. But I just feel like there's a lot that's, you know, happening for you that is going to be really quite fruitful. And this person may be sitting there watching you from afar going, well, damn, I really missed out on like someone so incredible. You know, I really missed out on this love with this person, with the Ace of Cups in reverse. And now they're feeling relatively vulnerable. But I feel like you've got this new sense of inner peace. You've had the difficulties, you've gone through them, you closed out an old cycle here. You know, you balanced yourself as best as you could with the Two of Pentacles. And I feel like you've been on the right path and things are happening for you. Oh my gosh, guys, the world. To clarify the world. Wow, I've never seen that. I've never seen that before. That is truly, truly astonishing. How powerful is that, guys? I'm just a bit blown away. You've had your confidence knocked, but you've been working on yourself. Yeah, look at that with that Empress in reverse. You've worked on yourself, you've had setbacks, you've had your confidence knocked. I'm getting face the fear and do it anyway. You've overcome what you've needed to. You got rid of what you need to get rid of. What else here for that world? I mean, I'm just a bit blown away by that. I'm getting the strong indication that you may even have an opportunity to travel, because you've ended this painful cycle in your life, and then this is going to be like a dream come true for you. Wow, because you've not neglected yourself, because you've done the work, you've done the healing with the Hermit. There's your energy. You got yourself out of the cold here with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You didn't want to go through these changes, but you did. You look at that with that Two of Swords. You didn't want to change. You didn't want to go through this, but you had to do it, and you've got the bigger picture. Wow, I'm getting when the student is ready, the master or the teacher appears. So you've potentially been the student, and now you're re-emerging as the master, as the teacher, and now you're going to embark on a brand new journey for yourself. And it's whether this person, you know, can do right by you so that eventually they can kind of be with you as well. But obviously everyone's story is different. Look, you're happy on your own with the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like this sense of determination from you that you're not going to be like held back by anyone. Oh, guys, how amazing. The Sun, Leo energy. You found your own sense of happiness. And you're manifesting it in. Guys, this is absolutely incredible. I mean, I genuinely am feeling a little bit kind of flabbergasted. I know that's crazy, but you know that the universe has your back. And you are charging on forward in this new sense of, you know, pride. You're proud of yourself, and you should be. You've got this new sense of illumination about what you're doing for your life and for yourself. You see all this beautiful yellow. Yellow could be one of your favourite colours maybe. But it's a sense of personal power as well. You've gained this new sense of confidence after you most likely had all of your confidence knocked out of you. You weren't sure about rocking the boat in the past, but I feel like you have completely, you don't care anymore. You're doing you, and you're happy embracing who you are. I'm getting the sense that you may have even done some sort of inner child healing here, because you've been guided to do it, and that this person from the past was in your life to trigger certain things for you to heal, and you now recognize this, and now blessings on blessings are coming in for you. And this person hasn't been able to stop thinking about you here, and they want to come back into your life. But obviously, you know, it's going to be down to you about whether you go for it. Look at that as I say that with the Two of Cups. Wow, I'm getting that song. I want to know what love is. I think you can show me. I want to feel what love is. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not very good with songs and stuff, but you've got other people wanting to partner up with you. You've definitely got love on the cards if you are wanting it. From this past person, from a new person, or just this new sense of self-love. You may be partnering up like with someone in relation to your job or your career. Yeah, look at that. The student with the Page of Pentacles becomes the master. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. This person may have taught you a lesson, like they may have been this teacher to you. Wow. The World, please. One more. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're ready. Look at that with the Emperor. You're ready to be the boss of your own life. You've only gotten stronger and wiser from the occasion. You are the main authority in your life. You are a force to be reckoned with. And I feel like now, this person, if you are potentially dealing with your divine counterpart, your twin flame, your divine masculine or divine feminine, then whatever you've done has got you on the right track for this person to step themselves up to the plate and get their ish together to then come forward towards you because you've done the work. And because you've done the work, then they're naturally going to be coming back around into your life because you're in a better place yourself. Yeah. 8 of Cups. This person is leaving whatever they need to in the past because they want this stability with you. They want this love with you. But if they've had to, you know, stay in a long-term situation elsewhere with a karmic partner and a karmic ex, they may have had the financial soundness, but they're ready to give that all up because they didn't have the emotional fulfillment. They're ready to come forward towards you and to take on, you know, this love between the two of you. They've chosen you here with the 2 of Wands in reverse. They want to heal things with you. But then, you know, you may be a little bit unsure about what to do or what not to do. You know, but you focusing on you is only making you more attractive to this person. So they're planning to come forward towards you. And that's it. Look at that, as I say that with the Judgment card. They're coming forward to ask for a second chance or a reconciliation. This, whatever this is of no accident here, guys. It was meant to happen. And that dog barking, I feel like this person is now going to show up to you and show you the loyalty that they have for you because you were loyal to yourself. And this in turn is allowing this person to see you doing what you're doing, most likely, in this recognition that you've kind of turned your back on whatever unhealthy behaviours that this person may have had at the time, and now they have this new sense of respect for you, and now they're getting the courage eventually to cut off what they need to so that they can eventually come forward towards you. This person is not letting you go. They're not letting the idea of you and them having a second chance fall by the wayside. They're nervous about approaching you and they're overthinking it, but they want this passionate new beginning and they want to apologise. And why? Because they genuinely feel sad. They feel sad. And they know that they have to end a third-party situation here. They know that they have to, but they are doing it. And they want to do it. Not necessarily just for you, but for themselves as well, because they know and recognise that whatever they were dealing with was just incredibly unhealthy in this third-party situation with the 3 of Cups in reverse. They know that it wasn't right for them. But this is incredible. Whatever decisions that you have been making in your life has led you onto this path here. In this sense of abundance coming in for you. Dreams coming true. You are going to be rewarded for all of the efforts that you have put into this. And I'm just letting you know that you've got to enjoy it. You've got to enjoy every single moment of it. Look at that. Celebrate your life. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate your success because you are deserving of it. Too right. You've done the work. Look, and now justice is coming in for you. Balance, karmic balance is coming in for you because you did the work. This person wants to reunite with you, and they most likely see you as marriage material. They want to be by your side, and they want to do things properly, and they now want to protect the connection. They are going to reach out to you and say that they've closed off an old cycle with someone that they weren't happy in. They felt like they couldn't leave it because their sense of stability in the time. But they realise that they can't continue where they are anymore. And if they want you, then they have to change everything. But they know and see that you are absolutely worthy of all of this. Wow, this is a very strong reading, guys. Gosh. Judgment. Why is Judgment here in reverse? This person will eventually reveal all to you. But if you are wanting brand new love with another soulmate, then I feel like that is something that could be coming in for you as well. Why is Judgment here in reverse? Thank you. 5 of Wands upright. Look at that. 5 of Wands in reverse. Let's pull a few more cards. Thank you. 8 of Wands. Why is Judgment here, please? Thank you. 4 of Pentacles. 3 more, please, if you've got it. Thank you. Chariot in reverse. You could be dealing with a Cancer. 9 of Swords. See, that card did want to come out. 1 more. 10 of Swords in reverse. Ace of Wands. Temperance in reverse. This person's overthinking because they most likely know that they emotionally manipulated you, or they were cold, or they were withdrawn, or they were distant. They didn't act with integrity in the past, and you called them out on their BS. And ever since you've done that, they can't stop thinking about you with that 6 of Cups and the Strength card. And they know that the only way that they are to get back into your life is if they really change everything. But they feel very unfulfilled without you here. Very much. They most likely didn't express the love and the care and the feelings that they have for you in the past, and they know that they didn't have the backbone, basically. And they want to change things around. This person, if they were dealing with a long-term partner of sorts, then they were most likely in a very strong codependent connection with this person. They were in a sense of denial about the love and the connection between the two of you in the past. They were very much up in their head, but they're no longer up in their head anymore because they realise that if, you know, you are and them to move on forward together, then they have to kind of communicate. But this person's stressed out because they feel like you're not going to want to move on forward with this person because the sense that they may have been a bit egotistical in the past, or potentially even arrogant. But this person is highly stressed and they're highly strung because they know that your connection was meant for more. You were meant to have more with one another in the past, and now they really feel like they genuinely have missed the boat. And probably they have been wallowing in a little bit of self-pity here, guys, you know? This person was fearful of making the changes in their life. They know that they've basically been subject to trial, and if they don't make the changes, then they're going to miss out on you. And they really don't want to do that. They want the new passionate beginning with you. And they will probably let you know as well that whoever they were dealing with in the past, there may have been, you know, passion there, or potentially lust, or there could have been, I'm getting that song, what am I getting? I was getting One Night Thing, but also Hotline Bling for some reason. Maybe someone likes this song. I think that's by Drake. Hotline Bling, I'm not sure. I don't know why that came through, but This person knows that you set boundaries with them and that you're not going to tolerate a load of BS. So they have to come forward towards you correctly if they're going to come forward towards you at all. But they need to put their focus into fixing the issues and the problems that there are between the two of you, like you wanted to do in the past, but now they have to kind of do it now. But this person was potentially indecisive and they listened to other people about what they should be doing or shouldn't be doing. Maybe they feel like they didn't have the finances in the past to offer you of anything. If this person was overly career orientated, then they may have been like self-employed, or they've been trying to transition into being self-employed. You know, they've had projects that they've had to deal with. Yeah. This person knows that you are only wanting the truth from them. And that's the only way that you are going to have this passionate new beginning with one another, if they are to come forward towards you and express this particular truth. So if they were, you know, lying to you in the past, or if they, you know, were a little bit deceitful, or if they just didn't tell you everything what was going on, so they were a bit secretive, I feel like they kind of know that you've got an understanding of what was happening. You know, even if you haven't heard it from the horse's mouth, as it were, like you kind of already know. And this is what's stressing your person out as well, because it's like they already know that you know that what's been going on, and they haven't said anything to you, and now they're like, well, I have to completely change my game plan here. I need to come up with a new strategy, because I don't know whether simply just telling them what happened in the past and why things happened the way that they were, and I wasn't open, or I, you know, didn't tell them everything before, you know, if they feel like maybe that's not going to be enough, like that won't work, that won't fly with you, I'm getting, or that won't sit with you. So let's look at the romance angels anyway, guys, and get a few last messages. So anyway, guys, if you are enjoying this reading, please like, share and subscribe, leave us a comment, I greatly appreciate it. And so if you do subscribe, please hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video for you all. Everything you need to know about myself and the channel is in the description box below. And if you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, then there is a donation link now available in the description box below as well. So thank you so much to those who have already donated, and thank you to those who are thinking of donating. I greatly appreciate you all very, very much. But even if you do not financially donate, then a great way to donate energetically is to like, share and subscribe and leave us a comment as well, guys. So thank you very much. This person feels really quite lonely without you here. They feel very lonely without you. They're having a lot of sleepless nights. They want to come forward towards you. They may look like they're happy in whatever they're dealing with, but behind closed doors, they're really quite upset. They're keeping their feelings for you a secret. They haven't expressed these feelings for you. They're withholding their affection from you. But I feel like you kind of already know this. What's going on for Virgo, please? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Children, your love life is being affected by children. So they could have children, or maybe you do. That potentially could be a reason as to why they thought that they couldn't have anything with you, because they had children with someone else, potentially. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. I was saying that earlier, that this person may have been one to try to control the connection. They were very strategic. And I feel like if you are going to have this connection, then everything does have to flow in a more organic way. And they could be struggling with this because they may feel a sense of insecurity. So they've been trying to control whatever happened in the past. Wow, a card fell on the floor. Past life relationship. You've known each other before. Well, I was saying that earlier, guys, and then make the effort. Yeah, this person's going to make the effort because they genuinely feel this connection with you. What else here for Virgo, please? Wow, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. They want to sweep you off your feet, and they definitely want to date you, but they know that it's not just them that wants to date you as well. There are lots of other people who are very, very interested in you. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens, and give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. This is what they're hoping from you. They're hoping for you and them to have another go with a heart-to-heart conversation. Wedding. The situation involves marriage and honeymoon. It's safe for you to love. This person wants you and them to get away together. I'm getting the sense that you know, may find out that this person is planning for you and them to elope, to get married, and you'll have a honeymoon whilst you're away on holiday. That could be something for someone. So if there has been any kind of deceptiveness, like of recently, or things haven't been quite obvious with what's going on with this person, you may feel like they're holding back something. Maybe they're trying to plan on you and them coming together and actually kind of tying the knot, you know. I wouldn't even be surprised potentially if you ended up becoming pregnant by this person, if you are obviously you know, wanting to become pregnant, or if, you know, if you're not wanting to become pregnant, then obviously just be careful. But I feel like that was a message for someone. Okay. The other thing I'm getting as well, guys, is that this person was very selfish in the past, and they most likely put their needs very much ahead of yours and anyone else's, and most likely for the greater good of what was going on as well, okay? This person does want to kind of bury the hatchet with you. They want to do right by you and the connection. They're hoping that you kind of let things go of the past and have another, you know, try. But this person is very well aware that if they are to have anything with you, then you have to kind of go through things relatively slowly. But I feel like this passion and the desire that this person has for you may be a little bit kind of overwhelming for them. And so they'll be very tempted to kind of rush in with something with you, but then you may have to kind of set your boundaries even stronger with this person and say, you know, no, we can't just kind of rush into anything. But obviously everyone's story is different, so please take what you feel resonates and leave the rest, guys. So we're going to look into, I said I was going to start looking into the soulmates and separation, unspoken love messages, and see what your love interest would like to say to you, or what you would like to say to them. As we do have cross watchers here, guys, you are obviously welcome. So this could be if you've had no contact with your person, little contact, or if you are talking, then it's a little bit sporadic, so here, there and everywhere. It's interesting because it's like, you know that when you come together eventually that you'll, you know, have to go with the flow, and I feel like that will really work out in your favour. But this person needs to be clear with you about what they want, and you know, you're needing to be clear about what you want, because potentially the excitement of, you know, once you've had this talk with one another, once you've kind of got things settled, the excitement of it all would probably rebuild again, and I feel like there's could be a lot that ends up happening for you both. So, you know, well, let's look into this. What's going on for Virgo, please? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Look at that. I hope we can come back together and pick up where we left off. Well, we certainly know that they want to do that. They are very inspired to make the changes, and they're hoping that they can get the green light from you. But look at this. I know I failed you and let you down big time. You are always in my dreams. Virgo, please. Thank you. I should have listened to my intuition. Two more for Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What do they need to know? What messages? I miss you more now that we are apart. I still feel your presence, your energy around me. I wasn't ready for what you was offering. Wow. Okay, bottom of the deck, deliver me from temptation. Well, we know that this person's incredibly tempted by you, but also they've had issues with temptation and potentially lust in the past. Okay, maybe even codependencies, addictions, that type of thing. I was misguided, I was blinded and could not see straight. Judgment, I'm making the decision once and for all to turn this around. I have not given up on you, even though it may seem like it. Well, we know that they haven't given up on you, and they certainly want to make their way towards you. That's for a certain. It's interesting because it's this kind of recognition from this person that, you know, if they're going to have the connection with you, then they have to acknowledge that they are not always going to be the one who's going to have the reins and who's going to be always in control of the connection or the situation. This is something that they may have really struggled with. But I feel like they're trying to learn. I feel like learning the hard way, but they are trying to learn. But anyway, guys, there was lots of messages in there today. So obviously, please only take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. So I hope there was a few messages that did resonate, some messages, or if not the whole reading. Leave us a comment down below and I'd love to get your feedback, and I will eventually get back to you on those comments, guys. So I hope you have a wonderful week. Please take care of yourselves and speak to you very soon. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Bye now.